Hey guys, Isaac from Undeniable, back with another protein snack review. So hopefully having an awesome Saturday, and we're back with Crankt. We've done, I think, a protein shake from them and maybe a protein bar or two from Crankt. They've been pretty good so far. This is their protein popcorn. It says gluten-free, good source of fiber, protein. This is salted butter, so it should just be sort of, I guess, normal sort of flavoured popcorn. Going over the stats on the back here. You got 2 servings per packet, so I like that. I like when companies don't try to put like 68 servings in there and try to fudge the sort of the macros on the back, so it's always good to see. I think there is about 2 servings in here. They could have done 4, to be honest. It seems like it's a pretty big packet. You're looking at almost 150 calories, 147. 5 grams of protein, 5.2 grams of protein, sorry. 6.6 grams of fat. And then you're looking at 15.3 grams of carbohydrates with 2.6 grams of fiber. So overall pretty good. Fat's a smidge high, protein's a little bit low. Not too bad. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say over there. Basically, it's very low calorie. So when you have anything low calorie, it's going to be, I'd like to probably know what the stats on normal popcorn are. I'm assuming they probably wouldn't be too much worse than that. Obviously you're putting, if you make popcorn, maybe you're putting butter in there or something like that, so it could be substantially higher, but we'll see how this goes. Just need a movie now. Okay. You got like a nice sort of dusting of, I guess maybe salt or something like that on it. They smell good. You get the little sort of buttery hints, which is nice, but they are, I guess, a little bit dry, if that makes sense. Because they're trying to keep, you know, obviously that fat low. You can't just douse them in butter and make them sort of juicy and dripping sort of with it. I think they're very good. Definitely if you're trying to cut back and you want popcorn and you don't want to pay the massive price for it, like, have a look, but pretty sure popcorn is going to cost you a bit more than this. Not if you make it by itself, but normally, you know, obviously, like I said, you're putting butter all over it. 6.6 grams of fat. They're nice. When I say dry, it's not like, oh yuck, it's dry. It's just not as buttery as you probably normally expect, like if you go to cinema or something like that. They're a little bit drier than that. Obviously, you got to save on calories. You can't just douse them in butter. And probably, I would like them to be a bit saltier, to be honest. They do definitely have salt on them, but I'd like to have more of it, to be honest. Like, overall, pretty good popcorn. Like, how can I give you an example? If you went to the cinemas and you got this bag of popcorn, you would have been like, you know, oh, it's okay. But knowing that it's a macro sort of friendly, gym friendly popcorn, I think they've done a pretty good job, to be honest. You definitely still get sort of the butteriness with them. You get the sort of dusting of sort of salty stuff. I don't know what it's really called. I've seen it before, but they're nice, they're cooked well, everything like that. Pretty good, pretty good. The proteins are nice to have, not massive there, but 5.2, they're good. They're a good little snack. Definitely if you shared it with someone, it wouldn't be too bad. The fat is a smidge high for like a protein snack in general. The carbohydrates are fine, but again, it's very low calorie. You're only looking at like 150 calories for half the packet. So definitely if you're one of those people that maybe get bored or something like that, something like this would be a really good option, just because it's hard to eat it quickly. You got to start, you know, there's a lot of chewing in this packet. So I think for that reason it's really good. I really like them, but I don't know. It feels a little bit off for me. Maybe just because I'm so used to, like, I guess, normal popcorn sort of thing. It's hard to sort of envision like protein popcorn. But when you're comparing them, if like I compared like a Mars bar to a normal protein bar, Mars bar is always going to taste like 10 times better. I think this is a lot closer to normal popcorn than that comparison. Yeah, overall, I probably started out a little bit too negative. I think they did a really good job here. The fat level I think is good. I think maybe it could have used a bit more salt. So that's it for that, guys. Rating for this, there's 2 servings per packet. Fat is a smidge high in general. Obviously this is more of a niche product. That's a lot of the time like the protein chips that we've done. They're really sort of like if you just you're craving something like that but you can't go and get it because you're trying to stay on your diet, trying to stay good. I think these are sort of fall in that category. For that reason I still reckon I'm going to have to give them a 7. I think they've done a good job. I would have liked a little bit more salt or something like that on them. But overall, very happy with them, guys. Definitely check these guys out. Especially if maybe, you want to go to the, cinema, want to get something. You probably have to actually sneak something like this in, but, that's what the Mizzo's bag's for. Just chuck them in there, and yeah, that way you don't have to blow out your calories when you go to the cinema, and you get maybe Diet Coke or something like that, and you're having a low-calorie night out with, your partner. So, overall, very impressed with these guys. I'm very happy that companies like these guys are doing different things, not just protein bars every day of the week. One that gives me something different to eat, but I think just gives you more options when you're dieting, and as soon as you have more options that allow you to stay on diet, obviously you're going to get better results, and it's just better for everyone. So that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully you're having a good weekend. See you later.